A godly household isn't built by chance, it's built by God's design. Hi, friends, and welcome back to Graceful Homemaking. If you are returning, and welcome. If you are here for the first time, I am so glad you are here. Here is where I guide homemakers, specifically nuclear family homemakers, to build grace-filled, Christ-centered homes. All right? And today we're talking about what a godly household really looks like. If you're passionate about creating a Christ-centered home, I'd love for you to subscribe and join this beautiful community where we grow stronger together. Now, a lot of times when we hear godly household, we might imagine everything looking perfect, right? The kids are always well behaved, the house is spotless, the marriage never has disagreements. But let's be honest, that's not real life, all right? A godly home isn't about appearances in reality. It's not about pretending to have it all together or checking boxes so people think your family is holy. No. It's deeper than that. Paul gives us the real blueprint in Colossians chapter 3, verses 18 to 25. He speaks directly to wives, husbands, and children because God cares about the order of the family. Let's walk through all of this together. Let's dive in. So Paul begins with wives. He says, wives, submit yourself to your husbands as is fitting in the Lord. Now, this isn't about losing your voice or value. No. It's about choosing to, I would say, honor and respect your husband's leadership. So, trusting that God's order brings peace and strength to the home. And I want you to note that Paul doesn't stop there. He immediately addresses husbands. He says, husbands, love your wives and do not be harsh with them. So God calls men to love their wives like Christ loved the church. That is, with patience, tenderness, and sacrifice. When love and respect work hand in hand, the marriage now becomes a reflection of Christ's love to the world. And that is what we want to portray to the world. And then Paul brings the children into the picture because they too play a vital role in the household. He says, children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord. Obedience is more than just following rules. It's learning honor, trust, and discipline. So when children obey, it creates unity in the family and joy in the Lord. So here's the truth. A godly home isn't about looking perfect. Honestly, it's not, okay? It's about living God's order, where wives respecting and husbands loving and children obeying. All of this is done unto the Lord. It's not to your spouse. It's not to your children or your children to the parents. No, we are doing this unto the Lord. That's the beauty and strength of a nuclear family rooted in Christ. So I want to encourage you, let's be intentional about building our homes on God's design, not the world's ideas, because the world has a lot of ideas. So now it's your turn. I would like to know which part of Colossians 3 speaks to you most today. I'm going to share in the comment which one is speaking to me most. And I want you to share in the comments. I love to hear your thoughts. And if this encouraged you, sis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who wants to strengthen their home in Christ. So until next time, may your home overflow with grace, love, and faith. Always remember, you got this. Bye.